Mad Munchkin's Reaction Theatre, Gulliver's Travels, 1939. Once someone braves the stormy seas and discovers fame and success, it isn't long until someone retraces their course and sets sail, hoping for the same result. Gulliver's Travels isn't a story I am all too familiar with, I have to admit, having never read the original novel, and I've only seen the live-action television series that was released in 1996, and I honestly barely remember that. The only scene that sticks in my mind when I think of this story is when Gulliver is trapped by the Lilliput citizens on the beach after he washes ashore, after attempting to sail through a storm. So, as you can imagine, I felt ridiculously guilty for not even being aware this film existed, never mind the fact I had never even seen it, until now. Oddly enough, this is the exact problem this film has. Despite being the most attended animated feature film of all time, Gulliver's Travels is often ignored and overlooked and is obviously inevitably compared to Snow White. Purely because of the reasons of the film's conception, I feel this is kinda deserved. This is a perfect example of when a film becomes nothing more than another product off of Hollywood's assembly line, manufactured purely for profit. Fleischer Studios, most well known for the Betty Boop and Popeye shorts, was very different from Disney. They were less defined and were more commercial than consciously artistic. But at the same time, because of this, they made more technological advances in animation techniques, most notably being the rotoscoping technique that was put to heavy use in the animation of Gulliver himself for this film. The animation, though impressive, also is kinda confused, as the realistic movements of Gulliver, Princess Glory and Prince David does not marry well with the round and bouncy designs of the citizens of Lilliput. The character designs are very much a product of their time and do date the movie. The studio was more sophisticated and focused on surrealism, dark humour and more adult psychological elements and sexuality, so it seems out of character for a studio known for these themes to produce a film like this. It was a rushed project, favouring chaotic and comedic violence over focused storytelling, or well-developed characters, reducing Princess Glory and Prince David to quite possibly the dullest love story ever put to animation. The only entertaining part of this movie to me was the relationship between the two kings. Watching these two together on screen, you'd think they were marrying each other, not agreeing to have their children married to form a peace treaty between the two kingdoms. I do see something impressive in this film, and that is how beautiful the backgrounds are, as well as the animation and weight of Gulliver himself. Though the rotoscoping removes any artistic styling the film could have had, it is still very impressive, considering this was only the second cel-animated feature-length film ever made. The first, obviously, being Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Once again, purely because of historical significance, this is a must-see, and it is time that this film is recognised for its achievements, even if it was following in the footsteps of a company far braver and cemented in their reasoning and motivation behind what they were creating for the screen. I'm Mad Munchkin, stay creative. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video, and before you go, don't forget to click that like button and check out some of my other content too. And hey, if you really like what you saw and want to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Don't forget you can also show your support by following the official Mad Munchkin Facebook page for convention announcements, as well as links to my 2 online shops where you can purchase some of my artwork. Also keep an eye out on the DeviantArt page for announcements on when I am open for commissioned work. Don't forget you can also show your support by becoming a Patreon on my Patreon page, where you can win exclusive rewards like badges, stickers, discounts on commissions and limited edition personally signed prints, as well as giving me ideas for what to cover in future videos. Thank you so much for watching and see you again soon.